Hello and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights 2, where after the Battle of West Harbor, where we are dealing with the wounded, and we're tasked to go into some ancient dungeon and retrieve a hidden mysterious object that our foster father apparently hid there. So, we lost a few people, gained some experience, so we should probably level up now. So, let's see, can we already... No, we'll stick with the cleric for now. And just add a point in diplomacy, point in spellcraft actually. Yeah, let's put a point in bluff, can never hurt. Okay, so our first feat, we need something specific, so we are actually going to need mobility for future upgrades. So we're getting the mobility feat. Plus 13 dex. A character with this feat avoids attacks of opportunity more effectively. Yeah, so we can run around more effectively and they're less likely to hit us, so hurrah! And we probably get, if I look at the spell book, yes, level 2 spells now! Let's see what we got. Frost Breath. Stabilize, resist energy, remove paralysis. What are we going to need for what we're about to face? What's divine protection? I want to know what divine protection is before I put it in. Allies can plus 2 to their dodge AC. Okay, that's not that great, honestly. So not healing spells. How long does Bull's strength last? 60 seconds per level, so that's not that great yet. But as we level up, that actually becomes a fair lot, so keep it in mind. And I have the spell. Energize shield. Hold person could be handy. Darkness. What's benediction? On all saving throws. That at this point is not that important yet. We're not going to be facing that many spellcasters or powers just yet. Honestly, I think we just need something to help punch stuff. Spells of ages, evil, profane. Yeah, that doesn't help us that much. Stabilize, maybe? Honestly, maybe we should just get some nice... let's get a remove paralysis and a sound burst, so we have something to protect. And I suppose just for... Well, actually a hold person can be very handy here. Okay. So that's yes, the indeed. Hard character. Bevel! Bevel is not going to be that hard. So that is actually... anyway. Just put a point in dexterity so he has a little bit better AC. His stats are rather atrocious, but he is just a farm guy, so makes sense. Just put points in these two. Yeah. So he is not wearing heavy armor, so that is, and we don't have any heavy armor available right now, so this is not handy to get. Let's actually just give him specialization in longswords. It means a little bit more damage from him, so that is nice.
I would say yes.
Yes, that is quite nice. Right, so let us pick up a little bit with the people around here before we head on out.
You probably are here for some sort of reason, I imagine.
Yes. Oh, do you have anything? Do you have anything we could buy of you?
I am not some street peddler of minor magics. However, I could always use more coin.
Here's a cool stuff. So he has some basic ammo, which we don't, since... Yeah, he doesn't have the weapon. I would like maybe the bullets, but we don't have a sling yet. Specifically on yet. Scrolls are cool, but we don't have a scroll caster anymore. Examine. Yeah, there's kind of no reason to buy this book, because you can just read it in his inventory, so... We really don't need much from him, but we can sell some stuff. Let's sell the longsword and give one to because actually here's the thing. Bevel's longsword, I don't like the look of it. If you compare it to like this other longsword, which has exactly the same stats. Turn around, please. Well, anyway, this one has a point, and I like swords to have pointies, so we're giving him that longsword.
Yes.
I wish he had shields to sell. That would be nice. Let's keep the ranged weapon just to be sure. Honestly, I don't see a reason why we keep a short sword, so let's sell that. Quarterstaff we can sell. Mace. Spear. Keep it for the ranged weapon. Ale, sell. Ammo we might as well hang on to, as that's gonna be important later, and the other stuff. Yeah, this book we're holding on to. This is actually quite handy to have at later points. We don't need these gems. Later on, gems become important to hold on to, but for now they are just sell fodder. I think we're pretty good here with what we got. Okay.
You probably are here for some sort of reason, I imagine.
Can we... I guess we can't have like a normal chat with him. That's unfortunate. Brother Mering! No, it's not the time, Denson. There's an injured. George.
You all right? You look all right. A lot of families aren't as lucky.
Okay, so we talked with pretty much everyone here. I want to rest before we head out into the swamp, which is this way. So, resting up. Sad we couldn't buy a shield. If we find a shield somewhere, we're definitely giving it to Bevel here. He could really use one. Right, so onto the world map, which I like. It's a nice world map, and I actually have this world map on my wall. So, yay, plus. So, Swamp Ruins, here we go.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Yeah, this swamp is quite kind of a sordid history. It's called Mare of Dead Men. And, well, besides, it has a lot of history, but one of the more important recent events, which is not really addressed in this game, is that during the time of trouble, Ball was killed on a river not too far from here. And as he was killed, his avatar got killed, his blood seeped into the river and flowed downstream. These streams all come down here, into the Swamp of Dead Men. So there's supposedly a lot of undead that rise here in this swamp, making it a very unpleasant place. Right.
That's it for you.
Swamp beetles. But this game goes more into the older history of the Mare of Dead Men. A little bit later on, which I'll not tell much more of as well. We'll kind of be spoiling stuff that stage. Yeah, more swamp beetles. Thankfully, we are pretty well armored. See, I like this sword a lot better. Did you just taunt there, Peffel? You're not good at that. Oh, I did get a nip in almost. But yeah, turn on that is It's gonna be handy in the future with that taillight I thought of the undead rising. Let's see, Z was, yeah, highlighting stuff. I'm used to it being tapped, but ooh, magical gauntlet. Gauntlet of concentration. Those are not particularly special, but it is nice on the spellcast that might get hit, so let's put them on. Thank you, Birdie, for cheering up this dismal, sad little swamp with your chirpy song. Alright, so the water effects here are pretty nice. I like this design of this area. It feels actually properly swampy. There, the listener, let them come to us. Yeah. As we found out with that battle... Oh, they actually cast spells. That's not great. I had not expected the lizardmen to cast spells. Bevel, you're kind of not supposed to be tanking here. Oh well. Bevel, what the fuck? Oh dear, AI is foolish. We might need to do something about the AI in the future of our companions, as it is not effective. Now, I think they're very kind with the stats of the lizardmen here, because I think critical hits is doing 2 damage. That's rather unbelievable. I think it's time we put a little bit of heal in Bethel now. And getting ourselves back healed up as well. Ah, okay, we're good. Nothing seemingly to be found. On deeper into this fun little swamp. Apparently people camp as well besides the lizardmen. Maybe these are just lizardmen camps. But yeah, lizardmen are a common foe in most any D&D swamp. Apparently they really like swamps. Because they're almost semi-amphibious. It almost struck me a little bit odd. I never imagined. Those lizards are often in jungles and swamps and mangroves, so. In part, I also viewed lizardmen as very desert-like. You know, for the sunbathing and cold-bloodedness and everything. Ah, more of them. Oh, they're gonna do magic again. Well, at least Sace wouldn't really... Do all these lizardmen just know... Oh, these are all shamans. I was wondering, do all of them know the spell? What is it? It's the magic missile spell. I'm still gonna save my spells for the moment. Because I prefer not to rest if I don't have to. Oh, he has a big sword. Oh, he got clubbed in the head. Okay, these are not that dangerous as I thought it would be. A great sword. A great sword. Shame we give Baffle that specialization. As, thinking maybe we should have given him a great sword since we don't have an actual, you know, shield for him to use. So these must be the ruins. Ah, we can go down here, but what are the other ruins? I saw some in the distance over there, yeah. Can we go there? Ah, okay, yeah, there's a little path over here. Bloom, bloom. This looks like a much bigger ruin. It's locked though.
We should turn back. These aren't the ruins that your father wanted us to search.
Are you sure of that? How do you know that?
No one's ever been able to get in. Georg says it's been here for generations, and Tarma says he's heard a story about a wizard who tried to get in once and never returned. Besides, if your father wanted us to go into these ruins, you'd think he'd have told us how to get in.
Okay. Well, maybe he wants to leave it up to our own ingenuity. He's sometimes kind of like an what would it be? Yeah, he's kind of a standoffish guy. Really, it is hard to find a good date for him. Hello? Okay, seems we're being watched. So these things do actually have ceilings if we switch like camera modes. So yeah, these are the ceilings, but I find this camera mode more annoying. So I prefer this one. You can just look down upon things. Oh, more lizardlings. If we find a group of them, I might actually try and use a spell of some kind here. Oh, yes, more of them, and they're casting their little magics. Should we cast our own little magics? You know what? I can use Shield of Faith on myself. That might be a good idea. Ah, darn it! That was very poor timing on my part. Very foolish. Should have known that there was like a magic missile incoming. I guess Battle is kind of, yeah, put out of it for a little bit. Kind of had a spell cast, but sorry, what was it again? Shield, shield, shield. Scale mail. Okay. And magic bolts. +1. Have a look if the scale mail might be better than our current armor. I am not sure it is. Scale mail generally is not that great. Looks, I always think it looks cool though. Alright, let's have a look. Scale mail. 4 and has a free thing. Yeah, our current is 5. I think Babel. Yeah, so we're better off with the chainmail that we're wearing. Oh, and I'm heavily wounded. Okay, I need to pump a little spell into myself. Probably this, because lizardmen actually aren't evil, so protection against alignment really doesn't work that well here. But I am going to cast the Shield of Faith on myself, as it lasts quite a decent while. I'm expecting traps here, honestly. Yeah, I knew it, but apparently we avoided the trap, so hurrah for us. Can you, yeah, club that beetle? Let's go to a beetle's club, but club the beetle. Aha! Glands, these are all alchemical ingredients we are actually going to be using later, or selling. I keep forgetting it's a Z to, yeah, show things. Okay, so cure wounds. Oh! Yeah, no one of us really knows how to disarm traps here, so we can just avoid them, I guess. Hello there. Gosh, your stupid little magic missiles. Guaranteed damage sucks. So yeah, classic little opening dungeon crawl here. Let's have a look. Still healer kits. If I run out of healing spells, we can use those healer kits to get our health back up. Did I miss anything? I think this is where we came from. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we came from there. So we made a roundabout. Circle the area. Hello there, lizardlies. Okay, Bevel, that's good what you're doing there. That's good tactics. Thank you, that was great. I don't know if we deserved an attack of opportunity right there, as they didn't really move. Ooh, healing spell. Oh, that's sad. There we go. Shield of Faith. Okay, I much prefer you doing that than casting that bloody magic missile that you did before. Thank you. And a lot of the arrows get blocked by our shields. That is nice. Bow. If we go low on health, I'll probably pull out the... Oh, shit! There. Oh, fuck! Well... that is bad news. So Bevel can't cast that. We need to get a healer's kit over here. Yeah, please heal me. There we go. Right, so that was bad.
Yes?
Jeez. Did he do it or not? Or was I just standing up? Anyway. Guess we'll have to use these slot spells now. Actually, I don't think they'll be paralyzing us. We can probably get rid of the paralyzation. Well, we're gonna have to use all of them, it seems. Yes, I know you can just sleep here. But I kind of don't want to, because I feel that breaks immersion if you just sleep in the middle of, you know, adventure dungeoning. But yikes, ow, that was, these guys can hit hard. Oh, we also have that Harvest Cup for healing. Gotta remember that one. In fact... There we go. And I'll save the other one for if we get into trouble.
Oh, great spirits of the Stone Tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war.
Oh dear.
And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessing.
A lot of these guys'
Certainly
skills
are an
don't
awful
seem
lot of
that,
them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here. Your very presence offends the stone god.
I'm glad they speak common. Okay, I like this Sansa. I don't know if we can pull it off, but we are decent with blood. The stone god has heard your prayer and sent me.
You were sent by the stone god. Why would he send a warm blood to aid us?
Let's try again. I am an incarnated stone. You will do well to fear me.
We meant no offense, O great and mighty one. We will leave you immediately. Take our offerings with you to the stone god. Tell him we are his humble servants.
I'm sure the stone god does not exist, so this is not heresy. Yes, that's logic for you. Alright, so let's have a look here. So you see that. And the silver shard. Which barely
Risking
glows.
life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Well, yes, that's the idea, but I don't think we entirely looted the room yet, so... Or did we? I think we did, actually. Alright, okay, so... Actually, let's talk with...
You ready to get out of here yet?
Yes! We got, I think, all we could get here.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there.
No, you didn't.
If
I
did not
almost died
believe
out
you
there.
could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard.
Oh, well, there's
Let
someone
me
for
see it.
everyone, you know, there, Bethel. But it's no way to treat Bevel like that.
Our talk is for our ears alone. Bevel has served his purpose and does not need to be troubled any further. Bevel has his uses, but it is not wise to depend on someone of Starling blood for too long. Also, his complaining tires me, and will not serve you where you are bound.
What were those ruins in the swamp?
Many such ruins lie within the mare and beneath it. They are of ancient Ilfarn, an empire once forged from an alliance of dwarfs and elves.
Cool.
All that remains are ruins, and little else. And their empire lives on only in history books and stories.
Alright, now tell me about this shard.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle. And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins.
I have an uncle?
So to speak. It would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him Ken.
Dagon, you're very good at pushing people away. How long ago was this Battle of West Harbor fought?
It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The
Ominous.
forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white. Then, nothing more.
So are you sure those creatures were looking for the shard?
That is the only reason I can think of for why they came. Am I certain? No. But my instincts tell me they were looking for it.
I don't think his insects are weak, so we're not gonna comment on this, because, yeah, there is some strong magic of this shard.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
So why did you put it in the rune if it was not powerful anyway?
I could not bring myself to cast it away. Yet at the same time, I did not wish to keep it close. You are too young to remember what occurred, I know. But the battle was a terrible one. And that shard, it reminds me too much of that night.
Yep, Dagon is has some scars. I think his personality is all scarred up if you were to look at it. But he was a good man once and he still is. So, I retrieved this shard, now what?
I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter. Find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough.
And is Bevel coming with me?
No. I know you value him as a friend, but he will be of no help outside of West Harbor. He would only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things.
Bevel help me in those rules. Please be a bit more respectful.
Very well. Let us waste no more time in discussing your friend. If you have other questions, ask them.
That's not really taking back your commentary, but well. So dumping the shard seems like a bad idea, but what if the beasts do track me down?
That is possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack. On the road, moving, you have a chance. Once you reach Neverwinter, it may prove more difficult for them to attack you.
Alright, let's how do I get to, I've heard enough, how do I get to Neverwinter?
Head to the small port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
That's our farewell then?
Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other.
Why don't you actually take this shot to Neverwinter?
I was raised amongst the wild elves. For all my years amongst the race of man, they make little sense to me. Even though you are not one of them, you understand them better than I. I have done all I can to hide your
Very
presence.
Elendril
If
of
these
you.
beasts come again, West Harbor will need me.
Hide my presence? What have you done?
I have created a screen of activity. On a normal night, your trip with Bevel would have been easily spotted, but not tonight. It still may not be enough, but there is little else I can do.
Alright, I want to talk to some people before leaving.
Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
Right, well, we'll do that for the next episode. This was a fun little dungeon crawl for one episode, so till the next one, bye bye.